Professor Hatfield.
Les Jones.
And what we're going to do is I'm going to do a couple things. We've been working on certain things to not do. I think a lot of times when I do this type of movement, so you're going to lay down. I may have been in, so come on the side. I may have been in cross body right here, and I have literally done this move where I pulled this over and done a choke from here. And then I really like how Jake Shannon will do like cranks. They'll go more up on top. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. I think he's one of the truly great guys, and I think this is a really good thing. And he was talking about how it's kind of interesting when this guy catches people in half guard. And what he's doing is he's working on a movement. So I'm going to do the movement. I'm not going to do and then I'll show the technique that I want to show. But he's in half guard, and this guy's setting up, and he's trying to pull me across him to pull me down this way. And what he did is he says, well, when you do that, he's going to reach really far underneath this shoulder, and he's going to hook this head right here. And then from there, he's going to go cover the ears and do a neck crank. That's awesome. I think it's good. There's also a choke from there. So again, I can come here. Instead of coming right here, I just pull up onto him more and choke him. But I don't really do a lot of that because when I'm inside right here and I've literally got half guard, and when they're in half guard right here and they come up like this, they swim. Well, my biggest thing is I'm blocking that. And then I'm going to push him and bring him with my leg to grab his legs. I got this side hooked. I'm going to grab his toes and come underneath. And I'm simply going to extend and stretch. And when I do that, I'm going to rip the knee apart. So again, it's off of this half guard. He comes up like this and he tries to do that. I can block him. But I'm going to be so close to this leg. I have this hooked on this other side. I grab the toes, come underneath, extend. And I'm going to rip the ankle out. Okay. That's one I wanted to work on. I think it was really good. The last thing, I was watching a Gracie video, and I kind of want to talk about this. He's on his back, and we're doing a headlock. Now, a lot of times when you do a headlock, you'll come underneath this arm, you're coming underneath here, and they teach to be really close, and you're kind of in here. And on one of the MMA fights, the guy literally was right here, go around my waist. He's going right here, and then he's pulling up on it. He's putting so much pressure on him, it makes him tap. And because I have enough weight, I can make people tap like that. But wrestlers, a lot of really good wrestlers don't come like this. I'm gonna change that and scoop it up. And when we go to jiu-jitsu, we go to locks right here. But in wrestling, I'm gonna now grab this. And I wanna go underneath with this, and I'm gonna push back. So my hip actually attacks his shoulder right in here. Now as I lean up, it'll tap him. So the way that you position the hand as a wrestler in that type of a pin, you need to look at that kind of stuff. And we were working on a lot of stuff when I got the guy in headlock too. And maybe he pushes this arm through and tries to really shrimp this through. Well, as a catch wrestler, I'm going to move over the top of it, hook it, and then I'm going to break his wrist. There's wrist locks right there. And they were talking about not having this arm, not having this around the head, maybe blocking this right here, and then not letting this come over. So he's blocking my arm underneath. So he's kind of blocking it so it can't go around his head. And I'm in a position where I'm just doing a lot of bad stuff. And as catch wrestlers, I might be coming up underneath his shoulder and doing shoulder locks, taking this in, and I'm just gonna do some mean stuff from right there. But mostly I'm gonna be around his head, and I'm probably gonna get around his head before I ever do that. He mostly doesn't want me to break it out here, do some stuff here. So I'm gonna push it up, grab right here, and scoot into him. Really put my head, and then I'm gonna just squeeze. It'll tap him out. Thanks, sir. Thanks.